Hello everyone and welcome to my channel, Siriana Tarot. This is going to be a daily reading for November 29th, 2019. This is a reading for the collective, so take what resonates and leave what doesn't. While I'm doing this reading, I'm just going to ask that you guys give this video a thumbs up. Hit that subscribe button, comment, and share at the end of the video if and only if that's something that you like to do. And I just want to send a huge warm welcome to all my new and returning subscribers, and thank you guys for being on this journey with me. Without further ado, let's go ahead and get into this reading for the collective, November 29th, 2019. What messages do you have for the collective, November 29th, 2019? Okay, the overall energy here is the Queen of Pentacles, Taurus, Virgo, and Capricorn energy. In this deck, she always reminds me a lot of the Queen of Wands with her fiery red hair and her sort of like haughty, bossy, excuse my language, I'm the shit attitude. The Queen of Pentacles, she is a nurturing mother. I love this because in this dress, she is dipped in gold. So she's very abundant. She's very wealthy. She could be very good with business, somebody who is the leader of a company, or just sort of manages the household funds and money as well, or just the purse strings in a relationship. She's very sure of herself, but she's also somebody that you don't want to mess with because she can be a real lioness if you mess with her cubs or her stability or her house or her home. Underneath that, we do have the Star card, which is Aquarius, which is all about hope, rejuvenation, and healing. And then we have the Six of Cups, which is a beautiful union, which may represent children. So if you are a parent, this may involve your children. It may involve somebody from your past, from your childhood, or it could also be a soulmate connection. But if we need to, we can get into the bottom of the deck cards a little bit more. Now, we have the Fool coming out. We have the Lovers. Okay, so these are some of the same cards that we saw yesterday. All week this has been happening, and I'm telling you guys, I am shuffling in between readings like crazy. Okay, but we just keep getting the same cards coming out, which is, I can't help but think this is all part of the same story for our readings from Monday through Friday. So here we have the Fool energy, and the Fool is all about that infinite possibility. Remember, we saw him yesterday in the upright, and there's also a reminder here that you are being divinely guided, that you have your spirit guides, your angels, your ancestors, your animal spirit guides, everybody with you sort of on this journey that you're undertaking. But there is this card coming out in reverse is showing me that some of you are not taking the risk, don't feel comfortable taking a risk, and sort of surrendering to the unknown and the darkness. And when I say darkness, it doesn't necessarily mean the negativity, but I think you're trying to hold on too much to something that is no longer serving you, or something, things that make you comfortable. So it could be a relationship, it could be a job, it could be a living situation, it could be, your exercise routine, it could be anything, but you're really holding on because you know it and because it makes you comfortable. And Spirit is really asking you to go out on a limb, to take a risk here. Okay, that's something that's going to be really important. And it's really important that you make this decision. Again, this was our overall energy card from yesterday, the Lovers, whether it's a union, romantic, or whether it's a soulmate journey with a friend, a family member, a pet, whatever it might be, or if it's your spiritual journey, you and your higher self, remember that this union is blessed. But when it's in the reverse, it could be that there is some sort of separation. So if this speaks to you as a union, okay, as we've seen here, we have the Six of Cups energy. Let's see what's underneath it. Yeah. Okay, so we have the Magician. So this is something you're trying to manifest or you have manifested. But the Seven of Wands is all about competition. It's about being on top, feeling on top, but then all of the work necessary to stay on top, and that people might be vying for your position. Somebody might be vying for your partner. You might feel like you're vying for the attention of your partner, whatever it might be. Again, I feel like this is a soulmate connection. We do have the Lovers card and the Six of Cups, and we have the Four of Wands coming out. So this is definitely twin flame, soulmate connection with you and your higher self that needs to be healed. You need to be optimistic. You need to stay in high vibration here. You need to take some sort of risks. I'm feeling like you guys here are either in separation, or you're trying to manifest the coming together, or manifest this person into your life, or this union. Again, it can be with your higher self. The Knight of Wands in reverse is Aries, Leo, and Sagittarius energy. And the Knight of Wands in reverse tells me that somebody's going to rely too much on their impulse and their natural abilities, and they're not preparing for the situation. Okay, that's not always going to work. That a lot of diplomacy is necessary, but you're really going to have to prepare this. This isn't something that you can just wing. Like, you can't just wing it. You have to study for the exam. You have to prepare for the presentation. If you don't, it's going to come crashing down on you. Okay, but we do have the Four of Wands coming out in the end, which is my marriage card, which is my happiness, which is being grateful for everything that you have, for you being comfortable, not being afraid of anything, sitting in your abundance, getting ready to celebrate. Again, this could, as we have the holidays coming up and we have family reunions and that sort of thing, for those of us that celebrate the holidays, it could really speak to this time. But Spirit is asking you to really, there's some risk that you need to take, that you're kind of in some sort of stuck energy. Because remember, the cards that came out yesterday were the Tower and the Devil in reverse, and that's a very, very stuck energy, holding on to things that no longer serve you. And Spirit is asking you to take this risk, okay? Because this relationship, this Lover's card, this is what's at risk, and you're at risk of not manifesting or delaying the manifestation of this person or this reunion, or if it's a union with your higher self, that sort of spiritual enlightenment. And you cannot just wing it, even though you are amazing and you're charismatic and you're strong and you're adventurous and all of those things, but you can't wing it, and you can't just rely on impulse, okay? But there is, the Four of Wands and coming out, so I'm going to pull additional messages from the Good Tarot here for the collective. We have cards that really want to come out here. Additional messages for the collective, November 29th, 2019. What additional messages for the collective do you have for November 29th, 2019? Oh, there we go. Yeah, there's definitely manifestation here going on. You guys are manifesting this. And Spirit wants you to manifest all of the happiness and the gratitude and the stability and the union. Okay, and we get the Ten of Earth coming out again. Oh my gosh, same position as yesterday. This is so bizarre because you guys see me shuffling these cards, and I'm shuffling in between readings. I'm doing other readings in between. But for these dailies, we just keep getting the same cards coming out. So this is our synchronicity this week, you guys. The Page of Air, this is all about a beginner mind. This is all about you taking initiative, starting a new course of study, starting a new journey. But this is one of the most prepared pages in the deck. So this is you about like taking an online course. This is you, starting some sort of new course of study, you receiving messages as well, and moving very quickly. And again, that speaks to this Knight of Wands energy in reverse. That is really, really important that you prepare for this situation. Okay, that you write a list, you write the pros, the cons, that you're very black and white about what it is you need to do. And if that's hard for you, then you need to really pull into this meditative state, dig deep and sort of find the answers, because the answers are within. The Magician here is just a reminder that you have all the tools that you need to manifest this situation. This Ten of Earth, which is coming out on top of the Four of Wands, and with the Lover's card and with the Six of Cups card, this is soulmate energy. This is creating a happy family, whether that's mother, father, and child, or whether that's father and a bunch of dogs, or if it's adopted children, or if it's just you and your tribe, whatever it might be. It will look different for all of us, and all of it is okay. But this is your happy place. This is your stability. You can manifest that, okay? But you do have to take some risks, and you do really have to prepare for this. You have to do the work, the healing and the clearing. And that's like the message all week. We have the karmic completion card that's come out twice. Okay, and that karmic completion is like, there's some things we just have to leave behind. There's some things you've tapped all of the information that you can from that situation. Holding on to it, or sadness or sorrow, okay, isn't going to help you at all. And there's something here that you have to let go of so you can bring on the next cycle in your life, okay? Here we have serenity, we have peace. Okay, I also want you to notice the Ten of Earth is wearing butterfly wings, so it's all about transformation. And then we have harmony, peace and harmony. I love this. So really taking this risk and doing the preparation, doing your meditations, okay, taking a beginner mind to this, knowing that you have all the tools necessary to manifest what it is you want to manifest. Okay, lots of Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn energy coming out here as well. But this is all going to bring you guys peace and harmony. All right, so you just have to do the work. And you're on your way to doing it. I'm not criticizing, but you know, it is important that you do the work. You do your daily, you do your daily practice, healing, meditating, exercising, whatever it is that brings you this peace and this harmony. Harmony also is the card of the Six of Cups, which we're seeing coming out, which we saw coming out in the bottom of the deck. Okay, so more, you know, that soulmate twin flame energy, really, really strong here. Okay, and your final card is health. Really nice. So again, this is self-care. That came out as well yesterday. Body care, so your health. Remember, it has to be holistic, spiritual, mental, physical. Okay, all of that has to come together. 7 and 1 adds up to an 8, which is achievement, which is rebirth, which is changes, which are abundance. And there's loads of abundance coming your way. You just have to make sure that you're taking the proper steps. And remember, if you're manifesting with the moon, or if you're just setting your intentions, then, you know, part of that is also once you set your intentions, you write them down, you speak them out loud, that there's divine timing at work. Things are happening in the universe around you to make this happen. Okay, I'm just going to read some quick affirmations for you for abundance, which is, I love abundance and prosperity and I attract it naturally. Okay, so these are things you should be saying to yourself. The whole universe and entire mankind is conspiring to make me prosperous and abundant. Abundance and prosperity is my birthright and I have it. I let go of all resistance to prosperity and it comes to me naturally. I am in a state of fulfillment, have abundant love and joy in my life, and am free to do whatever I wish to do. Okay, so that is that you guys can employ or start using those prosperity mantras as well to bring about your health, your wealth, your happiness, your abundance, and healing through this union. Now remember, others can't heal you. You can only heal yourself. Okay, so try to heal yourselves before you enter into this union. Do the preparation because something huge is coming to you guys and you guys are manifesting it. I love you guys so much. Please give this video a thumbs up, hit that subscribe button, comment and share if and only if that's something you like to do. And remember that I love you guys so much and thank you for being on this journey with me.